Ready for some football, and hope you are too. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Tonight, no love lost between these NFC East rivals. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Here's Avery Williams on the return. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Working quickly here.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he gets it to the 42 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Still has some space inside the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And he's down after getting us up to the 41. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Hey, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
1st down, ball at the 36. From the gun, it's Wilson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Wilson to throw again. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Well, that right there, partner, that is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is exactly the type of start they needed. And you gotta imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in it.
Yeah, and we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, you just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voice be heard. Should benefit their defense immensely.
Gano ready to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out! And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Nice.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll start this drive out 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. That's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Dump off caught by his back. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Hurts on 3rd and 2. And he's caught. He's got Brown. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. And again, here's Hurts. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They'll go for the gun with Barkley. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Paulson Adebo's got it. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
So frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And
the Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the Eagles' 31-yard line.
Trying again, following the set. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. On the left hash, this would be 43 yards. The kick by Gano is good. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind. You only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A gain of 14. First down.
It's on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete out to the right side. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down throwing for Hurts.
And
he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts yet again. Made the throw last. He was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
No good.
Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Hurts throwing again. Vacates quickly left side. It's his back. Here's Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. It's Hurts once again. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Complete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. They'll go. Hurts. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants come up with a turnover and hold strong on 4th down. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. Did I say that out loud?
No, that was out loud. Yeah. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Tracy. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line for second down.
Back at the 16-yard line.
Russ now from the gun. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Wilson to throw it. Gets this to Johnson. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Giants will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Brought in close to the 8. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback.
That's why I thought I picked the wrong play. No, it's supposed to be 3 niggas right here. Yeah. I get my ass kicked about right. Niggas beating me with the Giants and the Browns. Man. We got me all year.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Well,
here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
First down, Philadelphia.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one by the
hold
line of
the block.
scrimmage.
And now off to the races down the right
hold the block.
side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 46 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Chiefs nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now here's Mahomes. And open left side is Brown. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. And that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Mahomes to throw once more. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35.
I am not saying that.
1st down. 1st and 10.
He went right past the ball.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by Big Jordan Davis.
Brings up
2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he will have the Chiefs' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown from 19 yards away. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
On this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking here for Smith downfield. Incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there, defense. Great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Huh?
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. To Barkley on the check down. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's caught. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
Oh, my God.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Top, baby.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice game.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley.
Woohoo!
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to move back in front.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Eagles,
just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
5-yard gain on the play. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes.
First down.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Mahomes now to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Hey, get someone to sit down, man. Just walking around doing shit.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes going to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range.
Oh, he hit me early.
And that is
Flag.
incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Hurts.
Oh, man.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown.
But
incompletions on the first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Get up. Ah, you piece of shit.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. With it is Brown. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the clock. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
This might be a mistake.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. He's got him in wide open.
Nobody makes timeouts. 3 people
as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
That's not looking. Literally.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Xavier Worthy as time expires in the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
All them motherfucking bodies.
And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission. And he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he is finally stopped. Boy, he almost made it, but not quite. Down around the 5-yard line. What a return.
The one thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So,
and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
The Chiefs will set up.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
32. Eagles 14.
after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, second down and 10. He'll look to throw. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
They'll run with Barkley. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. So after the conversion on fourth, here's first and 10 just outside of the red zone. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. They'll buy some time right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Go lay down. I've been sitting here all morning.
Again to Barkley out of the gun. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles get a bit closer. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. And that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
That's our own 35.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
No defense.
Now here's Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Second down,
to throw, it's Mahomes. Short throw, hauled in by Kelsey. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Two yards still to go. 3rd down now. Here's Mahomes to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. And I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Throwing now is Mahomes. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we got
come on, man. No. No.
I'm sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
About to tuck up a man. You know what?
Inside the 45. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Time not on their side. They've got 1 timeout, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. But they need points. 1st and 10. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that one drops down complete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball through, and it's second down.
Let's call some plays. Give us this now,
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Work. Oh my God! You niggas, you motherfucking niggas, fucking
not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's third down. Back to throw again. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete.
Show ass over there, get the ball.
They do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Pile up, get it. Pile up, get it. 73.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets the offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is
over there.
caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way down,
more low,
man. But it's almost like, yeah, you know, it
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So they got their touchdown. Now down the field. Here comes the onside kick.
Tell me why.
And the Eagles have
Somebody
recovered.
tell me
So
why
they
not?
The onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
Somebody
And
tell
that's the
me
beauty of this. They
why
don't
shouldn't
have
I
to
even
get six.
try?
A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
This should have hit different.
They'll look to throw.
This one hit different.
Get
him off! Get him off! Ooh!
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Pile up, get it.
He'll look to throw.
Ooh, get up on him. Get up on him.
Got him in. It's Brown.
Sir, get up on him.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I get in the end zone. Can I please get in the end
minute,
zone?
1 timeout remaining. First and 10.
Never out. Come back to me. You come back to me. You can come back to me too, just in case. That's height.
He's back to throw.
Touchdown.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up.
No, he ain't finna run no more. I don't think he gonna throw it. Hell no. He ain't gonna play like that. Yeah, it's over.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles taking on themselves.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. Here comes Will Shipley from his end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He's got room to run right at the start. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. That stop made by Byron Young. Second down, 8 yards to go. Off the play fake, Hurts moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. 2 1st downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Eagles nothing. Jake Elliott
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Avery Williams on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the air right away is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. It'll be taken down really swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd down at the 39-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? We're trying to play call, brother.
Yeah, we can go in caught.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Moving left. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up.
What you been playing on that car, bro?
A 3rd
you been
down.
playing that stadium? You been playing that stadium? What you been playing?
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hurts again.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss. On top of it, understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you
hold it.
Extend this drive.
Devontae Smith.
Press your hands, hold it.
Now it's going to be third down.
Brings up third down and 20.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Hold it ball. Oh, my God.
Down the field, but that falls incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple
I know
plays.
you're gonna be up.
That's 2
I
consecutive
told you, get on there,
incompletions in a
John.
row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Now Hurts on fourth down.
Nothing.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over.
Nice. Over. What run play? Go.
Rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone.
Bad today.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
In a row. Fourth in a row, man. I can feel it. We can't hold Saquon all the.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
My God, every time.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
Gone. We bullshit dropping balls on the other side.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Bullshit dropping the ball. It's drop.
26-yard line.
Boy, kick, drop. Fuck everybody.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley.
Fuck everybody.
Taking
Drop.
down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
He was brought down by Zach Bourne. It's a pickup of
We
3.
are through
Brings up
one.
second and 7
It's the Eagles
at the
with the early
29-yard
advantage.
line.
And we're back in Philly in a moment.
Oh, every game this fucking day. Every
Eagles
game
in
today, I
possession
don't put
to
myself in the
start
hole.
the second quarter. They've got it second down
Man,
and
come
7.
back. You see ass.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
And they'll throw here with Hurts.
Man.
One intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Here's a third down and 4.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
Here's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 10.
Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle first down. They'll run it here with Saquon. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up
2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. It is 2nd and 9. Now Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
3-yard gain on the play.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Forced out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
A handoff, running left. It's Barkley.
Oh, my God.
And he will score.
That's how they get blocked on the right back.
So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles